Ghislaine Maxwell's sit-down with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche comes as pressure builds across party lines for answers.
Being discussed, we don't know.
What is he doing there? That is very weird DOJ procedure.
This is a much more significant interview than many of us might have anticipated.
Trump-Epstein mess is a full blazing dumpster fire.
Fire! If there was ever time to panic, the time is now. We have bombshell after bombshell. We have lawsuits after lawsuits. We also have backdoor meetings. Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes things are public when they want to be public, when they have nothing to hide. Other times they make it private, which that's what's currently happening right now with the Epstein deal. We'll look at that, and Fed gets new legal headache. Well, this isn't just a legal headache. With lawsuits seeking to make FOMC rate meetings public. And I just think soon this dumpster fire is going to be so big, they're just going to be like, whatever, yep, I did that. Yep, so did he. And when this thing goes off, the 10-year on the JP, that would be the government bond, Japan. Carry trade. You thought that was bad. Wait till you carry that all the way up there. Just in case you're wondering why all of your beautiful gold and silver keep going up. Oh, you've seen nothing yet. This is a guaranteed ugly. A, if you're not holding silver, or B, if you're the government trying to manipulate it. I'm talking about the government money system. That's their TLT, our monetary system, our bonds, where they print money out of thin air that you cannot use at the grocery store, but us rich people take advantage of it. Might behoove you to keep a look at TLT. I'm just giving you the chart. I know, I hold bags. Buddy Steven said that would be a good call. I like this as a good call. The charts are saying this is going to go up, silver. The charts are also going to say your QQQ, that would be your NASDAQ. You have a huge divergence. Also, before I forget, if the things that I'm doing on the screen make no sense to you, like this makes sense, you're like, that's silver. Yeah, go buy it. But the other things, charts, which I can predict where silver is going. If it makes no sense, grab this before 2 hours and 25 minutes. How to make $1 million. The job is to get everyone over the finish line. Even if you're lazy, you know what you're doing. Get you over that finish line step by step. Also, the president, Charts Prime, he said soft launch tomorrow. If you've ever had a technology company, I have more so like soft lunch tomorrow. But if you get an email from me saying, okay, it means you can have AI trade my strategies. Got to be in the course to be able to have it trade my strategies. It's currently $2.99 till it goes to $3.99 and you lose the bear market course, which at some point we're going to go into that. Because at the end of the day, this stuff won't really affect you too much. Except for you're going to get really frustrated. What in the Hades is going on? Ghislaine Maxwell gets a private meeting, with Deputy AG. Well, where's Pam? I told you, as far as I can throw Pam Bondi. Some people call her Scam Blondie. I don't know her personally. Is out with, quote, a sudden medical emergency. I'm hoping it's not the same medical emergency that Hulk had. RIP, dies at 71. Maybe a month ago. Kitty, me, we're all hanging out with him. No, he seemed perfectly fine. He had like a cane, but other than that, we were talking about Trump and politics and like, man, wrestler goes into politics. Honestly, super, super nice guy. Though Kitty was standing next to me half clothed. But now back to Pam, quote, sudden medical emergency. Epstein's top accomplice is getting FaceTime with Deputy AG Todd behind closed doors. No press, no oversight, just as we expected. Blondie's gone. Blanche steps in. What deal is being made? Check. What the Hades is going on? But I did look it up. I had to look. Pam Bondi cancels appearance, anti-trafficking, something over medical issue, something with her eye. And we got Watch Live. President Trump speaks at Federal Reserve. At the same time, we got bombshells. I told you, it's just like, it won't stop. Mullen right now. Breaking news. Mullen is heading to the House floor with a bombshell resolution demanding every Epstein file be unsealed now. Before she says something, just unseal it. Let's all on the count of 3 hold our breath. It calls on all courts. I mean, we saw this. The Republicans were like, nah, sorry. I know you wanted to see this stuff, but we might be in it. Actually, this just in, we are, including grand jury material with redactions only to protect the victims. If Democrats block this, it's going to be Democrats, independents, everyone that likes to go vacationing on islands. It makes one thing clear. This was never about justice. It was always about politics. No, it's always about hiding and covering for the demonic activities of these people that go into power and politics. And these people are absolutely disgusting. These were children. Who knows how many? An island, flying them in, out. Politicians, leaders, like of countries. And if anyone had a soul, I mean, even if it was my best friends and I knew they were in there, I'm like, sorry, you guys. Just to put this into perspective, I mean, this guy just had images on his computer. It's a crime. It's horrible. These people are all sick. They need to go to prison. But what? He's in there for 15 years? And politicians and leaders and people and figureheads create an island and fly kids in. And this is why I voted for this guy. I'm like, release it. I don't want shady backdoor deals. I don't want, I can't go to the meeting. It's like, I want to see people in jail. I want to see my gold bars. One question, are we still on for the August 11th? Yeah, no? It's moot point now? This Gasoline Maxwell subpoenaed to testify. We knew this under oath on camera, August 11th. Chairman yep, okay, so right here. Is it 10 a.m.? Is it going to happen? The deal's already been struck. But I guess at the end of the day, we'll all just find out. Also, hey, congratulations to who knows. You up? You down? Dow got kicked in the coin purse a little bit. NASDAQ, actually, good job on your pullback. Or your pull off. You put on a little bit. Tesla got kicked in the coin purse today. Now it's going to do exactly that, like I said it was going to do. I'll help you on each trade. That first one, again, take the course. This was a triangle here. Boop, boop. I said it's going to break out of here, come down here. It did. You're going to now swing trade it up. You put it in a buy. You ride it up to here. It's earnings. You exit prior to earnings. You made, what did you make? Down. You made 11% down. You swung up, probably made 10% up. You got out. That's 20%. Or you are in a gigantic symmetrical triangle, which you'll follow that line all the way up, probably till Christmas time. Once you break one of those, that one or that one, we either go to the moon or we go to Hades. But Tesla was a big drag on that market. Are you guys doing? You guys are doing that again. Hurts. The memes are back. Please, what goes up? Take profit. Do not let your greedy little pinkies hold any of them stinkies. You're going to kick yourself in the face. I know. Powell's closed door Fed meeting spark lawsuit. Arizona Capitol. All right. Also, let's just give Fox just 10 seconds here. Roll it.
President Trump went after Fed Chair Powell for not cutting rates. He also said Powell's termination cannot come fast enough. All right. James Fishback is the CEO of the investment firm Azuria, and James joins me now. First off, can Trump fire the Fed chair?
Well, if you ask the founders of this country, the question would be absolutely right. He can fire the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of Treasury.
No, he can't. It's no part of the government. Also, I will bet you dollars to donuts, this man right here does not know where money comes from. I mean, actually, let me just pause it right there because I'm sure you guys are connected. You are. If you would like to have him on the show, come on the show. What's funny is I talk about people, then I'll get an email. They're like, that's my wife. Or I am not kidding you. Like, can you tone it down a little bit? You were sitting there on the couch. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, it's a corporation. The Federal Reserve, sorry, YouTube, well, there goes that video, is a corporation held by the banks. And it was established, 104 years ago? I think they could have ended it. It was a charter. It's a corporation. Whoever is part of that, Chase, Bank of America, all the banks, they have meetings and they're able to buy the bonds with your money. That isn't even money. It's just fugazi. It's debt. Bonds are debt. Everything's debt. It's 98% of a debt. I mean, obviously this is real. Bitcoin is real. It's really lines of code. It's secured on a blockchain. Well, until that gets hacked. And not so secure. I'm sure these two young ladies know all about it. Fed new legal headache, lawsuit, FOMC rate meeting. Yeah, we got to... Oh, this reminds me. The View, right? And in regards to The View, White House warns the White House. The View. The View could be canceled next. I guess Joy was running her mouth, and then today... she's like, so we're going on hiatus. Am I allowed to say hiatus? And they were like, and then I don't know. Are we going to film one more? And let me just head over to X and type in The View. The View will be taking a hiatus and will not be filming any more episodes in the meantime. Oh, in breaking news, sorry, I got to cut away from The View. Live, Trump and Jerome Powell, tell me what?
He's got a long way to go.
Yes, sir.
So.
President, are there things the chairman can say to you today that would make you back off some of the earlier criticism?
Well, I'd love him to lower interest rates. Other than that, what can I tell you?
I'm gonna go that it was probably one of the most uncomfortable things I have seen all day. I mean, what's Jerome Powell like? 105? Don, he can't lower interest rates. He can't raise them. He cannot lower them. If you want to know where they're going, just again, look at the charts. All he does is he follows. See, the orange line is their overnight lending rate. That's it. That's all it is. And this is all the Fed paused. They've paused because they had to. The 2-year yield actually is creeping up. And the Fed will absolutely look like they are not in control. Number one, Jerome steps down. He cannot. It will look weak, like they're not in control. They're not in control anyways, but it's like a game behind the curtain. Again, no one knows any of this stuff. They don't get it. They don't know where money comes from. They don't know what a bond is and yields. Actually, there's a huge demand for it, and there's going to be even greater demand. That actually might bring this blue line here down. Then Jerome can go, you know what? Well, inflation expectations, our dot chart plot, we can move it, but you don't want to move it here. It wasn't until this happened, right? See the blue line went down here, and then Jerome's like, okay, we'll lower rates. That is why it always feels like, they're always behind. Yeah, because they have to look like they're in charge. Go back to forever. They don't want to be above the blue line ever. It gets scary because it's like, wait, did the Fed, lose control? The Fed has never been in control. They have no control. That is why, at the front end, okay, fine. But then what about the rest of the curve? Really having a hard time with that one, aren't you? What he can do, he can fire everyone at the IRS. I'm like, please, 25%. I support you, Mr. President.
Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich foreign nations, we should be tariffing and taxing foreign nations to enrich our citizens. Is that?
Which is fine. Go ahead, do that. So will someone please wake me up when the 38% that I have to give to the Federal Reserve is gone? When you make $1 million and you're like, oh, well, looks like I got to keep working. And if you live in the lovely state of California, it's 15. So you're over half of all of your money is poof, gone. Something tells me, just scratching my head here, I think I'm still paying 38%. There's some things that we can do to avoid, when now you're making millions, congratulations, and you live in California, you're like, okay, I'm not giving this cat 15%, so you move. And then they could do something like, these guys are just idiots. But they're not. They're not idiots. They know what they're doing. Do you understand anything about economies and anything? No, nothing. You would know. Look at this. California $20 fast food minimum wage led to 18,000 fewer jobs. McDonald's closing. That's weird. And everyone who's making $20 an hour now they want 30, and then they want 60. And they're 15 years old. And as you would say in Texas, y'all stupid. We do have some possible good news. You might all be moving back to California. They might have flipped it with all the fraud. California removed 3.1 million ineligible voters. So now, last but not least, before I disappear, I don't know if you've noticed that. I'm changing things. I told you my whole studio blew up. I'm starting to disappear. I can't. But I will. I'll come here every day. Demand. You guys see? Here, I'll put a white screen. Do you see? I'm disappearing. I have to hurry up and get in my pumpkin. I probably have 3 minutes. Demand. I'll finish. I'm done. It's just this, and I need to teach you this. Demand to the order of trillions. Trillions will move a market. Could be coming for U.S. debt. Okay, it's your bond market. According to Treasury Deputy Secretary Michael. Here's how. Well, it's not that easy. What he's saying, and I'll highlight it for you, the stablecoin bill. Okay. Highly doubt it, but again, I can tell you that the charts are saying something is this close. I mean, maybe a little closer. You have a huge bearish divergence. One goes this way and the other one goes the other way, it soon reverses. So take advantage of it. That would be, well, TLT going up, which again, I'm a bag holder. But the reverse is the Qs go down, which you get my free bear market course if you sign up for my new course. You and I can make your digits go up, which I teach people how to do it. That's why I have watch lists. Up 109%, July 22nd. Oh, that was 2 days ago. I wonder if it's gone up even more. But again, you got to take the course and then you can do a watch list. And then, oh, hey, look, Margaret. If your wife's name is Margaret, I am sorry. I'm assuming it's your grandma, but she would not be impressed by you doubling your money. I mean, I would be impressed. So send it my way. Be like, yeah, bravo, look at that. I know. I get you guys send me that all the time. Well, I mean, I post it and then you click button and you're like, oh, that was, wow. Had 10 grand in there, now I have 20. Looks like I'll be able to buy a new bathrobe and be like Jeff. Did you guys see Jeff? Amazon shares 1.5 billion. I wonder if Jeff Bezos knows something that we don't. But anywho, you guys, I love you. I gotta go before I completely disappear. I will be back tomorrow. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow.